Hello again, Owain. It's been a while. Well met, adventurer. Owain, I'm the Eorzea Dragoon. Just because I'm wearing a sword doesn't mean you don't know who I am.
By your actions you have demonstrated your understanding of what it means to know the wood, be the wood, and to love the wood.
What? It tells me to kill a Malja Lancers in Zanrak. I'm in Zanrak and there's Zanrak Lancers. What the fuck? Cool. Here we go. Don't know why you're randomly different, but... Oh, I hate hunting logs. Bad idea. I thought, hey, maybe now that I'm like a higher level, when I like level scale down, I'll be able to kill cancer, but turns out not. You know, I kind of expected you to be a samurai with that title, but paladin, okay. Wow, I wasn't expecting the end boss of this dungeon to be the only enemy that's been in this dungeon the entire way round. What a surprise! And would you believe it, out of plants, the dungeon, I got a miniature plant. Riven Soul, huh? Now if you were a Shriven Soul, you would belong in Elder Scrolls Online. Yeah, basically for the lower level stuff, it's faster to solo the dungeon to get to these targets. Ah, it's a face. Stop looking at me. Guess I'll queue! This is my first time at least noticing a dancer in combat in a dungeon. And I know people hate on them, but those animations are fucking cool, man. The idea of like dancing, but your dance moves ending in you like throwing chakrams around, that's fucking cool as shit. Second Serpent Lieutenant, baby. Hello. Me again. I've come to buy an apartment. Yes. Room 74. Oh yeah. That's where I'm gonna live. Ward 12, room 74, Phoenix server. That's my address. That's right. I just, what's the worded myself? Doxed myself. And here it is. That's right. I have my own space and it's gonna be cool. It's kinda small, but that's okay. Ah! Is that a TV? Does Final Fantasy XIV have TVs? No, it's a Phasmoscape. What the fuck is a Phasmoscape? Is it like a live wallpaper kind of a thing? Wait, are you telling me that the gods mentioned in the Good King Moggle the 12th myth were actually the dragons that live in Dravania? That those were their gods? Oh lord. Oh, I can't help it, I love Moogles. It's a Moogle. I'm regressing in age. Whenever Flut heals me like that, it makes the aggro noise and I'm always like, what? This is my favourite kind of Moogle, the one with the sword and shield and helmet. He's so fierce. What sorcery is this? That my heart should stir at mere fluffiness. It's Sale. You and me both. It's tiny! Imagine Tamaris using that. What?
Do you not see, my love? I am Shiva reborn!
That's gonna go down well.
He has no intention of winning the Dragon Song War, for it is no war at all, but vengeance. An eternal requiem sung for his murdered sister.
Now that right there is what I call anger. Damn, son. Well, I think that went well. He only told us in as many terms to fuck off. He didn't eat us. I guess we're gonna have to kill Nidhogg after all.
When Nidhogg dies, this war shall die with him.
Yeah, that's how that'll go. I'm sure it is.
In close combat, this will afford us an advantage. And with two Azure Dragoons working in unison,
Hey!
who can say what might be possible?
Senpai acknowledged me. I didn't take a clip of it at the time, but I thought it was interesting that Horace Felgar basically told Isael that Shiva wasn't real. It was like a made-up version of Shiva. I thought that was interesting because we already had the capacity to figure that out because of the way Good King Mughal Mog the 12th came about. It's basically the same thing. She wasn't real, she was like a primal version of her. I'll resell one of these. I want one. Hell yeah.
Thank you for coming.
Ready
No thanks
to
are necessary,
fucking go.
I trust your recuperation continues apace.
Like how he still wears his shoulder plate.
Aye, some good fortune at last. A few days past, Dulala informed us that a sizable shipment of alchemical supplies had been delivered to the palace.
I know he's not Sean Bean, but my god, does he sound like Sean Bean. Okay, I looked it up just to be sure. He's not Sean Bean, but he did have a minor role in Game of Thrones, so, I mean, I was close.
We must be prepared for the worst, and being short an arm, I thought it wise to take another in its stead. What say you, Warrior of Light? Will you lend me yours?
You want to cut my arm off?
Stay your blade, Master Alden. You yourself are not innocent. Or have you forgotten your own crime in executing Teledji Adeledji without trial?
Ah, but little shit had it coming. Feels a bit weird to be back here, not gonna lie. Also, so far no one's brought up my missing friends. We're just happy that Nanamo's alive, I guess. We're not gonna worry about Menphelia and the rest. Maybe that will come up in a second.
It would appear that the Garleans have been hard at work on another such vessel.
How close are they to completing this ship? Is it operational?
Pippin, I always admire your calm facade when met with challenges. Okay, so we're going to ask about our friends? You know, the Scions of the Seventh Dawn who we last saw in this area?
I have decided to disband the Crystal Braves.
Sure. Look how much better his eyes look now. I'm so glad I got rid of the limble rings. I was a little doubtful at first because I'm in the far away shots where his head's a bit smaller. There's definitely like a lack of pink in his eyes that you used to be able to see, but I think it's worth it for shots like this because this would be the shots where I would notice the darkness inside of a bright pink and it would look a bit off. Any information we uncover on the missing Scions will need be shared with our allies across the realm. This is literally the first time this has come up since they went missing. So, like, did he ask about them in Uldar off screen? Because you would assume they're in an Uldaran prison, right? Lost Dante? Oh no! What happened to Epic Dante? Dante has fallen on hard times. I never realised how short his tie is. And it bothers me.
Pray leave the slaying of dragons to dragoons, Sir Knight.
Who kills the dragoons if they get evil? Dragoons? That was the dumbest shit I've ever said.
What? You too, Master Alphino? By the Fury. You have shown some promise, but this adversary is far beyond your skills.
Your candor is appreciated, Sir Dragoon. I shall remain then and cheer you from afar.
Aww. I want to ruffle his hair. Oh, can I literally run through this gate? Fuck me. I just spent ages trying to figure out how to get around it. I forgot doors fucking open in this game. Hardly member withdrew from the party. Except it was all of them. So I'm right back to the beginning. I just want to kill Nidhogg. Sorry, I'm just leveling up my dancing skill. You know, for that extra ranged DPS. Oh, fucking hell. Load me in. If I lose this queue to this fucking loading screen, I swear to God, I'm going to shout very loudly at the top of my lungs. There we go. When I started off playing Dragoon, I thought it was like super basic, but it's starting to get to the point where there's actually more to do than there would be in a standard World of Warcraft rotation, and I really like it. I'm surprised they're giving the Nidhogg fight a dungeon. I thought it would be like a trial. Oh, okay, he didn't die. He just fucked off. Oh, damn. He's crimson now. We did it. We killed Nidhogg. got his other eye. That's just rude.
But your vision, which we must accept as immutable truth, leaves no room for doubt. Save on one point.
I'm glad you believe me so easily. Because that would be a bit awkward, wouldn't it? If I was just like, hey, your founding father's ideology is a myth, and he's just like, no, it's not. Fuck you. I'd be like, well, okay, I guess you've just got my word to take for it, so I guess whatever then. Where is it? Add to favourites. Problem is, I can't fly here. And I hate people who use flying mounts as ground mounts, so I'm not going to be using it until I get flying. He still looks a little bit cross-eyed. Sorry. Look at him, he looks so goofy.
It was my life's goal to slay Nidhogg. But I find there is little joy to be had in its accomplishment.
Wow, vengeance didn't bring you joy?
Yet even with all that has passed, the tale is incomplete.
Yeah, dude, these quests are level 55. There's like half of an expansion left to go.
We are short a great worm's eye. Of the pair which Haldreth took from Nidhogg, only one is known to us, the one I bear. What then became of the other?
I reckon Ford in the 7th has it.
Why did Nidhogg, who had taken such pains to prolong the Dragonsong War, suddenly decide to hurl his entire army against the walls of Ishgard?
I reckon the mystery man with a weird voice that Forden was talking to is like a half-dragon dude who's using the power of the eye for bad things.
It is time for the bringer of light to die.
Looks at Stormblood, looks at Shadowbringer. Sure. I feel threatened. I see I've finished the Dragon War half of the expansion and I'm now entering the political turmoil half of the expansion. Let's fucking go.
A divided Ishgard will not survive.
I saw that plant load in a second later.
We must not think of ways to hinder his cause, but rather ways to aid it. Even should the Holy See cry heresy.
Don't you mean
Cannot mean.
heresy? I think that's how they pronounce it around here. Battle? I thought we were just going to have a nice little talk, but suddenly we're commencing a battle for a quest called Fire and Blood. I wonder if any Targaryens are going to show up.
But our friends here reckon we're all descended from the heroes of Eld. Highborn and lowborn alike. And so Sir Emmerich, Lord Commander of the Temple Knights, has gone to ask the Archbishop if he wouldn't mind letting everyone know.
Yeah, I'm sure it's going to go great. Do I get to kill a posh boy?
What do we have here? The honoured guests of House Fortom consorting with the Queen of Rats.
Oh, tell me I get to kill a posh boy. Why, you should always lock your action bar. A short film by Kritigri.
Filthy rats!
Fuck! That looked really weird.
Sir Grinno announced that the Lord Commander had been imprisoned under suspicion of heresy. and
What
that
a
the
shocker.
Heavensward had been granted full authority in his stead.
He threatened the power of the upper class, and he got branded a heretic and thrown in prison. Who could have seen that coming?